Hi everyone, this is your host Prasha and welcome to Her STEM Stories, episode number 95. And today I will be sharing with you 5 ways to start a long-lasting gratitude practice. And if you're just joining us, try to go back to episode 93 where I talk about the sub-series that I'm doing in January where I'm talking about how to build your confidence toolbox. And gratitude is a very, very important part of it. And you can listen to these episodes individually or you can listen to them as a part of the series. They are consumable both ways. Make sure you have a pen and paper and let's get started. Gratitude is the most powerful tool to employ in life. Pick up any ancient or religious text and you'll see how gratitude has always been there. Lots of prayers are all about saying thanks to the higher power. And my favorite book, The Secret, talks about it at lengths and how it can totally change your life. Research also shows that gratitude is directly related to wellness. It can improve relationships and make us happier. The research links can be found in the episode notes if you're interested in learning more about the science behind gratitude. So how should we start this amazing practice and put this on the top of your confidence toolbox or at the bottom of your confidence toolbox where it can serve as a foundation? Number 1, pick a time, morning or evening. Specify the time that you will write 5 things that you're grateful for. Timing is super important because if you don't fix a time for it, you don't say every day at 7 p.m. I'm going to write my gratitude list. You're very likely not to do it. If you just say at some point I'll do it, you're not going to do it. So you have to specify if you can make time for it in the morning or the evening. It literally just takes 10 minutes. So find that 10 minutes somewhere in your day. I really recommend both morning and evening, but if you're just starting out, maybe you do evenings. Then number 2, set up an alarm for that exact time and decide where will you write it. So you can set up an alarm on your Alexa. So you can literally tell Alexa, set up an alarm for every day at 7 p.m. and remind me to write my gratitude list. So with technology, this is super, super easy and it can be so much fun. Deciding where you'll write it is also important because you want to keep it in one place because you want to be able to refer to them whenever you need. So paper, it could be a journal, or phone. You could be your notes app. It could be any Evernote or any app that you like to write your notes on. Or you could literally make a list with Alexa and say, Alexa, write my gratitude list. I highly recommend writing with a pen just because I feel really, really connected when I put words with a pen. But you could choose any way, shape, or form to do this. Number 3, every list should be unique and as specific as possible. So first of all, the 5 things that you write on Monday cannot be the same 5 things that you write on Tuesday. You need to get creative with this and you need to come up with new things to be grateful for. So they need to be unique as much as they can. And instead of writing vague sentences like I'm grateful for my relationships, try writing down I'm grateful for my husband and how he makes me feel. Or I'm really grateful that my husband made dinner tonight. Or I'm really happy that my partner brought me a gift today. Or I'm really happy that my partner did the laundry this week. So it has to be very specific to the actual person and the act. And I would go one step further and actually use their name and say, whatever their name is and what they did for you and how that makes you feel, like gratitude, right? I'm grateful for. Then the beauty of gratitude is in the details because that's where it clicks. That's where the feelings start coming in. So if you keep it vague and out there and wishy-washy, then you're not going to feel it. It's not going to anchor you. It's not going to feel like what it should feel like. And it would just feel like the act of just writing things down, right? So this is really, really important. Number 4, focus on the feelings. Now, this is the hardest part, and this is where magic happens. Writing things mindlessly won't create any change, but tuning in with the feeling of gratitude, openness, and appreciation is what will move the needle. Pro tip, make quiet time to write your list. And it's really important that you have peace when you're doing this. Don't try to do this just like a chore during the day. Don't try to do this while you're just like in the middle of tasks. Don't try to be like, oh, I have 10 minutes before I have to get on another call. Try to make this a decompressing exercise where you kind of unload or where you kind of just make 10 minutes for yourself. I really recommend trying meditation. You can use apps like Calm or Headspace. But if you don't want to do that just yet, and I don't want it to be overwhelming, that's why just focus on making the list and making that time your quiet time, where at least like you are not jumping from task to task. That'll really help you focus on that feeling, because to connect with our feelings, we really need to be quiet. Number 5, commit to this practice for 90 days. Yes, you need to do this for longer periods of time and be open to how it opens your heart over time. So that's why it's called a practice. You can't just do it once and expect things to change. But when done over time, they truly, truly help you see the world in a different way, make you very, very happy, make you feel more in control, make you appreciate the wonderful and precious life that you're given. I am sure if you followed this practice, you will see things transform and you will cultivate confidence and self-esteem and inner happiness. And this is the best thing that I've taken up in the last decade. And trust me, please trust me, it works like magic. If done over time, with anchoring yourself in those feelings. So some resources on this are listed in the episode notes, so be sure to check them out. And please leave us a review on iTunes so I can read it. On Wednesday episodes, I'll be reading iTunes reviews. And I'm still reading them, but I really, really want you to leave us a review and tell us how we're doing. Please, it really will mean the world to us. So thank you so much for listening, and I'll see you again next week. Bye.